15 things you missed in Sad and Changes.
Lemonade. Now you're gonna shake it. You gonna shake it.
Yeah.
All right, now you're gonna shake it. Like that?
I feel like I'm doing the shake weight.
That's it.
Shake weight.
On March 1st, 2018, young Florida rapper XXXTENTACION announced that he would be releasing 2 songs at midnight, which ended up being Sad and Changes. Like many of X's songs, this track revolves around the struggle of letting go of a loved one and the sad feeling that comes with it. So today, we're actually going to be looking at these 2 new songs from XXXTENTACION and 15 things you probably missed while listening to them. Be sure to watch this video all the way through, as you're not going to want to miss out on what we have today. Also, leave a like and subscribe to King Trending to show your support. With that being said, let's jump right into the list. Number 15. To start off our video today, we have some information from the song Sad. In the first 2 lines, X sings,
Someone that's afraid to let go. You decide if you're ever gonna let me know. Yeah.
Consistent with the majority of X's songs, the lyrics concern sadness and depression, hence the title. However, these messages of feeling down are actually written toward X's former girlfriend, Geneva Ayala. X is implying that the betrayal of someone that he trusted has affected his perception of love. He doesn't want to be hurt again, hence the threat of taking his own life. The rapper is well known for using this common theme of love and sadness in his music, and these lines further prove this. Number 14. Moving on, we have some hidden messages in X's song Changes. The song starts off with XXXTENTACION singing,
Baby, I don't understand this. You're changing, I can't stand it. My heart can't take this damage, and the way I feel can't stand it.
X also includes that he can't stand it, which could again be referring to his ex, Geneva, meaning that he can't take the confusion he has about his feelings for her since she supposedly framed him, but he still thinks he may love her anyways. These lines definitely have some deeper meaning to X's feelings towards his past relationship and love as a whole. 13. We move on back to Sad. In the first verse of the lyrics, where X sings,
I gave her everything, she took my heart and left me lonely. I think broken hearts contagious. I won't fix, I'd rather wait.
These lines are quite possibly the most powerful messages in all of recent music to this day. X believes the pain is permanent and his broken heart is beyond repair. After having been locked up for many years and having even more thrown to his case, X is left with a broken heart that he can never replace. What's also interesting to note as you all watch this video is that X may be blaming everything he struggled with on his past relationship. That's what the common theme seems to be in these 2 song lyrics. Number 12. Back to Changes. We progress to the mysterious, catchy bridge of the song. Before we dive into the lyrics of this verse, there's some important information about who might be singing this part of the song. It's alleged that this bridge is being sung by Philly rapper P&B Rock. If this allegation ends up being confirmed, this song will mark the first collaboration between him and XXXTENTACION.
Girl, you're making it hard for me. Girl, you're making it hard for me.
A while ago, it was also rumored that P&B was going to be featured in a longer version of I Don't Want to Do This Anymore. Even though there's no actual evidence that P&B Rock is the one singing this bridge, he's not credited anywhere in the song. He's said to be collaborating with X on many other songs and considers him a close friend. It's definitely odd to think that X didn't credit the singer of this verse, because it's pretty clear that the singer of the bridge is someone else. However, many people are speculating, based on the voice, that it is P&B Rock. However, we are yet to figure out this mystery as time goes on. Number 11. Next up, we have some things you missed in Sad. X sings the lines, "It's tortured being in love, I know when you're around, but I hate when you leave."
It's torture being in love. I love when you're around, but I hate when you leave.
XXX is stating that a lot of pain comes through love. A lot of pain comes from heartbreak, which he's experienced. Also, when you're in love, you feel like she or he is the best person ever. But when she or he leaves, it feels like everything falls apart, which is probably what X felt when Geneva accused him of multiple allegations. X feels like he was used in his relationship and all he wanted was a girl to love. However, this didn't work out and he's denouncing the idea of love with these lines. Number 10. In Changes, the bridge has one line which repeats itself multiple times. This line goes, "Girl, you're making it hard for me." X claimed that he still has feelings for her, so he could be trying to fix their relationship, but she's still making it hard on him. This may bring up another speculation that X and his ex-girlfriend may be possibly trying to work things out. However, based on the lyrics of the songs we're covering, it doesn't look like the case here. More likely, these lines are referring to the past and how XXXTENTACION tried to work things out with his former girlfriend. Number 9. In Sad, X sings some very scary and powerful lines when he sings,
Suicide if you ever try to let go. I'm sad, I know ya. I'm sad, I know ya.
taking one's own life is not in any way a joke. And to think that XXXTENTACION is bringing the topic up does cause a lot of people to turn their heads to the lyrics. However, X might allude to his deceased friend, Jocelyn Flores, who took her own life due to depression in May of 2017. He detailed the way it happened on Instagram Live. Also, X is singing about love and his hard feelings that may have come from his past relationship with his ex. This leads to one speculation, and that is the idea that he might be threatening to take his own life in these lines. While XXXTENTACION does sing about depression and sadness a lot in his music, this song may be the furthest he's taken his feelings. These lines definitely bring up some cause for alarm based on how strong the meaning is. Number 8. With the recent change in style of X's vocal and musical flow, the title of Changes may actually have a double meaning that many of you didn't notice. XXXTENTACION originally started rising to fame after release of his hit song, Look at Me, which is completely different from Changes and Sad. In this point in his career, it's uncertain if X prefers to sing, rap, or scream in his music, choosing to go for a decent mixture of all three. His versatility continues to show that he's among a class of artists that are multi-skilled, doing everything in their power to show listeners that they can explore any style they want to. As you all noticed, the track is a slow jam, with X channeling his emotions to go for more of a singing vibe. However, the title Changes may be referring to X's possible change in style as his career goes on. XXXTENTACION has definitely changed up a lot since his original debut.
Someone that's afraid to let go. You decide if you're ever gonna let me know.
And he could definitely be stating this by titling this song Changes. Many people probably missed this one as the title seems to relate to the lyrics about change in love and his emotions. But let us know, do you think that X may be hinting at a complete change in style by naming the song Changes? Continue watching as we uncover more about this topic. Number 7. Next up, we have some information about the title of the album in which these two songs are a part of. This one is definitely a big topic of discussion as it left many people confused about the future of X's career. As many of you all probably know, the album is titled ? Yeah, it's just a question mark. While this may be one of X's mysterious musical ideas, many people are starting to speculate that X may be hinting about the idea that he just does not know what to do anymore and doesn't have the effort to want to title his mixtapes anymore. The album cover is simply a faded question mark with a border around it. Could this be a message he wants us listeners to know about? There are many questions that people have about the album and its cover that we're going to look deeper into today. But to say the least, this album and its title definitely bring up some concern to the public. Number 6. Before we get into this next topic, know that all of what we're talking about is speculation and does not prove anything. However, there's a rumor going around that this album may mark the end of X's career, at least for a while. XXXTENTACION has been through a lot, and while facing legal and love struggles, he's had hard times of sadness and depression. Based on how this album is displayed, its songs, and the slower, sad style of the songs, it leaves people to conclude that X may be quitting. He's announced publicly that he wants to take a break from music for a while and doesn't feel himself. So, could this be the end of X as we know it? I would definitely hope not, as he's just starting to take off again after his legal troubles. But unfortunately, based on how he's been hinting on Instagram and social media, these could be the last few songs from the young rapper. Number 5. Moving back to the song Sad. Many people didn't know that X has actually been hinting at this release for a long time before the final drop. If you didn't know already, XXXTENTACION has his own gaming YouTube channel, where he live streams and interacts with his fans daily. This song has been featured in the beginning of X's recent gaming videos he's posted on his YouTube channel. This could also support the fact that X is changing up his style and may want to transition into gaming and YouTube. The fact that he teased at the song on his channel is a big indicator that gaming is one of his passions. Either way, it's interesting to think that this song has been out for a while now, just not released to the public until the other day. Number 4. Another interesting fact about the song Changes is that this may not have been the original name of the song. Back a few months ago, Changes was released to YouTube publicly as a 1-minute snippet. However, the title of this video was surprisingly different. Having the title, I Don't Understand This, many people who had listened to the original snippet were confused at the song when it was dropped with the title, Changes. After speculation, we can conclude that X had originally planned on releasing this song with the original title, but changed it up after realizing that Changes fit the mood a little better. Either way, it's definitely interesting to note that not only was the song teased over 2 months ago, but it also had a different title to it. It could also be due to the fact that X didn't want people knowing the real name of this song before it was put out online. Number 3. Moving Back to Sad. Something many people didn't know is that this song may actually be unfinished. However, this one is again a rumor that's going around. I could see this being true as the song is very short and does seem to leave out some important parts to it. Fans of X have been saying on social media that there should be an extra verse around the 140 mark. The song just sounds incomplete, and hearing the hook for the third time in the song with one really short verse ruins it for them. Almost the same as listening to the snippets looped. But, as many of us know, X isn't known for having the best lyrical structure. He tends to repeat himself and make short but catchy music that fans cling to. But Sad is a bit of an exception as the song just does not seem in place. I understand that XXXTENTACION isn't really a wordy rapper, but myself and many others have been looking into why the song seems so incomplete. Either way, this could be because the song is not finished and X wants to tease us with this release. Or it could simply be how X wanted the song to play out. Let us know in the comments what you think about this topic. It's definitely something to think about. Number 2. Going along with Sad having the possibility of not being a complete song, many people also believe the same with Changes. Once again, Changes is not very structured and X repeats himself through the entire lyrics. Not trying to throw shade at X, but one could memorize the entire lyrics within a few listens. All jokes aside, the reason that people think the two songs aren't finished come from several speculations. The first being that, obviously, Changes just repeats its flow and lyrics. I mean, X does display this in his music a lot, but Changes is almost snippet or preview-like. Also, the title of this album, which the song is contained in, is pretty much untitled as it's a question mark. People are talking about the possibility of X maybe changing the album title and adding more to Changes and Sad when the full mixtape is released. But once again, let us know, do you think that Changes is also a preview song and not completely finished? It's definitely something to take note of as X is unpredictable in his music. However, I could see it being a full song for X as this is what his style consists of. But let us know down below in the comments. Number 1. The Unknown Producer. Many people nowadays like to know who produces the hit songs we listen to on a daily basis. Whether it be Metro Boomin, Southside, OG Parker, etc. Producers play a huge role in how a song turns out before the public can listen to it. However, X is known for using mysterious, less-known producers. So we decided to take a deeper look into who produced these two songs and figured out that a man known as John Cunningham was behind these songs and the upcoming album. Believe it or not, the producer's Twitter account, @Cunningham_, has only a few more than 800 followers. So please, after you watch this video, go drop my man's a follow. He deserves more than what he has. Either way, it's definitely cool to think that while XXXTENTACION is very popular, he doesn't let that aspect of his life decide who he works with. John Cunningham is an LA-based songwriter and producer signed to Songs Publishing. He began writing and producing music in high school, eventually taking his broad taste with him to NYU's Clive Davis University of Recorded Music. While we're still unclear as to how this less-known producer met X, we have the idea that they probably met before X's fame. It's still cool to think about the fact that X uses who he wants to work with and doesn't let his fame affect that.
Just another reminder to enter the iPhone X giveaway we have going on. All you guys need to do is subscribe, turn on post notifications, drop a like, and comment the hidden message in the video. Thank you for watching till the end, and be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys later in the next video. Peace.